In September, addressing the UNGA, Chinese President Xi Jinping proposed a global development initiative calling for a more robust, greener, and more balanced global growth. How do you see this proposal and its prospect?
I had the privilege of presiding over the session when President Xi addressed the General Assembly. And therefore, I heard from firsthand President Xi's announcement. And I think it's an excellent announcement. What has happened with this pandemic is that when we launched ourselves in 2020 to the decade of action to achieve the 2030 agenda, to achieve the SDGs by 2030, the pandemic hit us. And the meager resources that many of the LDCs, small island developing states, and the landlocked states have allocated to achieve the SDGs had to be rechanneled to confronting the pandemic. So the SDGs are not looking as achievable, but we need new initiatives. We need to make sure that we turn this around from a decade of action to a decade of recovery. We have the LDC +5 conference coming up. I hope China will show its leadership once again at the LDC +5 conference.
All right, President Shahid, let's move on and talk about China and the United Nations. This year marks the 50th anniversary of People's Republic of China's membership back at the United Nations. What do you think are China's major contributions to the United Nations system?
Well, I congratulate China for the anniversary of the resumption of its lawful seat. The 50th anniversary is remarkable. Within this 50 years, China has shown that China is fully committed to multilateralism. As a permanent member of the Security Council, it has continued to play a very important role in the maintenance of international peace and security. Today, China contributes over 50,000 personnel to international peacekeeping operations. It is the second largest contributor in terms of finance to international peacekeeping operations of the United Nations. It is also the second largest contributor to the UN budget, therefore really showcases the commitment of China to multilateralism. And I commend Chinese leadership for this commitment.